this is Dodger and you're watching my show. So I've been getting message after message after message of people saying, why haven't you mentioned that TF2 is free? So here it is. Team Fortress 2 is free. These are the facts, brought to you by your friendly neighborhood reporter, Lois Lane. There are actually a lot of funny articles that are being written about TF2 now that it's free, and one of them is about why you should get back into TF2. If you stopped playing, and now that it's free, you're like, should I get back into it? It's like a huge article about it. And my favorite quote from it is, "For when you least expect it, I will slap you to death with a fish and spank myself over your corpse. That is the way of the warrior." I'm really big into quotes this week, apparently. Dungeons & Dragons Daggerdale is on Steam. It's been on Steam since, like, May, I think. But for whatever reason, they're like, no, it just came out. It just came out for PC. You should totally buy it on Steam. Now, I love Dungeons & Dragons, and I love pretty much everything associated with Dungeons & Dragons because it's just apparently hotwired that way. But Dungeons & Dragons Daggerdale is not, it's very much a hack and slash game. It doesn't have a lot of the charm of Dungeons & Dragons. That might be one of the reasons that they put it on Steam. They know that it didn't do quite as well, but when it's so easy to get it, it's the same thing that we were talking about yesterday. When something is very easy to purchase and then immediately use, it becomes a lot more tempting. And so I think that putting games that don't necessarily do as well on Steam makes people go, well, it's just right there. I mean, I can just click and it's mine, and then I can download it and just play it, and if it's not good, then oh well, you know? I think it's like $15 right now, though, which I would wait until it was like $5, which I can almost guarantee you at some point it will be like $5. So the executive producer, who produced Marvel movies like Iron Man and Thor, has apparently decided that he wants to be the executive producer for any and all Angry Birds movies. Which, in my mind, made me go, oh my, they're planning Angry Birds movies. I'm not all that shocked. I would love it if it turned out to be a movie like the Rooster Teeth movie, but I don't think that it will. From a business standpoint, it's a great idea. I mean, they have a very good business model, and they know how to reel people in, and there are so many people that love Angry Birds. I'm sure that plenty of people would go see this movie. Or movies. Oh, what if there are more? What if there are multiple movies? I get it, but calling it the best business opportunity since 2003, I think is stretching it a little. I think that Angry Birds is successful because of the interaction and the way that it just kind of makes you chuckle, like the whole concept is just ridiculous. But I think that if you were to sit down and watch a movie about it, kids would love it, sure. And I think that people would go see it on a novelty basis, like people who are super addicted to Angry Birds would be like, well, I have to go see the Angry Birds movie, but I don't think it's a movie that you would buy. It's also one of those movies that a lot of people would wait and see if their friends like, and if their friend is like, no, it was actually pretty good, then they'd be like, alright, maybe I'll see it. But if their friend's like, nah man, it wasn't worth it, they're not gonna take the time to see whether or not that's true. But Rovio apparently bought a Finnish studio, like, with the express purpose of making Angry Birds movies. So, we're gonna see them. They're gonna exist. Anybody who really wants to play Journey, the closed beta started today. It's going from today, June 28th, to July 12th. So the two criteria, it sounds like, are that you have to be a PlayStation Plus member, which a lot of people are now, and also that you were one of the earliest people to buy Flower. So if you have these two things, you might be getting an invite in your inbox on the PSN. If you don't meet those two criteria, they are going to be doing giveaways on their Facebook page as well, so you can go ahead and check that out. This game is just so unique and beautiful, and it's just got a very interesting playstyle. They were showing it at E3. I'm actually really excited about this game, and I love that game company. So there are so many reasons that I'm just really excited about Journey. And that is my show. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a positive or negative response, feel free to leave it in the comment section or as a video response because I love them. If you'd like to have coffee with me, you can go ahead and click on an annotation somewhere in here, and it will take you to my coffee channel where I sit and drink coffee a lot. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you again soon.